How are we doing, guys? We are back again with the live Watchalong. If you can smash that like button for us, guys, try and get as many people in this as possible. That would be absolutely brilliant. I've had an absolute Western super with a mic. Hopefully that is better. Is that better, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, you sound all right to me.
Yes.
You sound all right to me.
Oh, dearie me, that was an absolute nightmare. I was panicking. I'm not going to lie. I was flapping and panicking. I was flapping like Felix Fireballs, to be honest with you. Anyway, guys, Manchester United versus Leeds United, live watch along. We are here for you guys. So, Chris, any thoughts just as we go into this game? What's any last thoughts?
Just let's have it. Let's get at them from minute one. Let's not give them that start that we gave them last season at Old Trafford, where, let's be honest, the game was pretty much over after 3.5 minutes. So just nice and tight, keep your heads first 10, 15, and then, let's have them. Let's have them. They're there to be picked off today.
No, exactly. I mean, Rihanna, what's your thoughts?
Oh, I'm getting really nervous now. I just want us to get a win now. And I know my prediction before was a draw, but that's just because I wanted to save face. I really want us to win, and I'm so it's just nerve-wracking now. And just watching it, I'm just so glad that football's back. Just so glad, because I've just missed it so much. Just like it. Also, just seeing the fans back, especially like last night against Brentford versus Arsenal. Gosh, I can't wait till we're back at Ellen Road doing the same thing.
Exactly. Sorry, guys, probably like a radio DJ now. Don't look at the DJ now, don't I? I can hear you guys. Don't worry. Anyway, spinning the decks, aren't they? But guys, just please smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already. We've got a proper matchday live plans for you guys. I mean, Chris, obviously, we can't possibly start as badly as we did last time. I mean, this might be famous last words, but as long as we're not 2-0 down after 3 minutes, I'm safe saying that. Surely, with this defence, Pascal's in the team, we can't start as badly as that, surely.
No, I mean, I think if you remember last season, seeing the players come out into Old Trafford to have a look around the pitch and coming on before kickoff, they looked a bit overawed with it. Like, you know what I mean? They were a bit in awe, like, oh, wow, we're at Old Trafford and we're playing Manchester United. That's not going to happen this time. I'm still concerned that Calvin doesn't start, but again, who am I to question the great man? So let's see. Let's see what happens. Well, yeah, I'm gonna pick us for a win, 2-1 still. Who's he arguing? Is he arguing with Jed?
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, his admin's shocking.
It is. Oh gosh. No, I mean, to be fair, I'm the same as you, Chris. I mean, I'm a bit slightly worried that KP hasn't started, but like you say, you can't question Bielsa, can you? Let's just it's first match of the season, and anything can happen. I mean, Brentford scored 2 against Arsenal. That literally says anything can happen on the first game back. So fingers crossed. And also, we come out strong out of the blocks, don't we? Genuinely. So so fingers crossed we actually get a win and cause an upset.
Exactly that, guys. Exactly that. Sorry about that. That was Jed realising the game is on BT, making that discovery I made about half an hour ago. No. It's so much easier when it's on Sky. I'm not gonna lie. It's so much easier. But yeah. Anyway, guys. Keep smashing that like button. Let's get as many people in this as possible. Are we synced up, guys? Are we all seeing the same thing now?
No, I'll be miles behind you.
We'll be pausing it and
me and Brianna like I'm not even sure what this is now. What's this? But we will sync up anyway, guys. We'll sync up just before. That's a good shout. That Phil Miles, that's a good shout. That. Nothing will ever beat that. Nothing. Left. He still should. Mateus Click still on left. you know what? He still should have gone left. I will stand firm on that. But yeah, guys, we will get ourselves synced up with just over 10 minutes to go until kickoff. Let's see if we can get as many people in this as possible. Yeah, I mean, look, it's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting. It's a new Premier League season. It's just started. It's mad, isn't it? Like it feels like 2 minutes since the last one finished, doesn't it, Chris?
Yeah, it does, mate. Like you said, it's not really kicked in till this morning that it's back. What a way to start, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's come around really quick. Just mad to get going now. And switching tact a week ahead. My ticket dropped through the door today for the Everton game. So like I'm completely buzzing. Can't wait for that. I just can't wait to hear Ellen Road again. I missed it. Come on, DJ Aussie Marriott.
I'm having an absolute kickoff now. I'm having an absolute nightmare. You can probably see this is like absolutely going horrifically wrong at this end. But we having your thoughts just as we go into kickoff?
Like Chris said, I'm absolutely buzzing. My ticket for Everton dropped on Friday, and I was so excited. Yeah, I just can't wait for us to get started. Hopefully, like I say, we get a win. It's just be great to see everyone back on the pitch and just doing their thing and just making more upsets like last season. And hopefully we get to see more of your shocked faces, Oscar, because they're hilarious.
Never. Nothing surprises me anymore with this team. Honestly, nothing will surprise me today. If we lose 6-2 again, if we win 6-2, we draw 4-4, if it's a 0-0 standard game like the one at Ellen Road, nothing's going to surprise me at all today. Nothing's going to surprise me at all. Yeah, this is a decent shout. Some decent shouts coming in there. Off Dino there. Looking forward to Oscar losing it when we score the winning goal. Honestly, I'm worried. I am worried if we win the game.
I need to keep my wits about me if we score a winner late on, and remember to rip my headphones out, because if I don't, the laptop, the monitor, everything's coming with me.
I'll have to mute you then. Nothing of the sort, guys. Nothing of the sort. Yeah, so guys, keep smashing that like button and subscribe button if you haven't done already. That'd be much appreciated. And if you're a fan of Manscaped, like I am, with a fantastic delivery that's just arrived, see that? Hopefully you can. The Lawnmower 4 has just arrived at the Marriott household. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Link in the description down below for 20% off, guys. So check it out down below anyway. So yeah. It's coming close. It's coming close now, isn't it? Just over 5 minutes to go. Are you guys seeing Rafael Varane?
No, mate. I'm still BT Sports Score.
This is what I'm saying. Gonna have to pause it for Chris to catch up on.
I'm just watching Lionel Messi.
That's a good 2 minutes behind. That is. So we'll definitely pause.
Yeah, nice.
We'll sort it. We'll sort it anyway. We'll sort it. But
I don't mind being slightly behind anyway, because then I can prepare myself for what's coming. I'm the opposite of what Joe used to be. I like to know, so I can just have that couple of seconds to compose myself. Yeah.
So guys, Varane's just been announced. Don't care to be honest. No. About that. He's not playing this game, so I'm happy he's not playing this game. So yeah, keep your thoughts coming in, guys. Let's have some predictions through. You've heard mine and Chris's. Chris, mate, I forgot yours now. Was it a 2-1 Leeds?
2-1 Leeds.
2-1 Leeds, gone. I'm going to stick with my 1-1. I'd take a draw all day long. Rhiannon?
Oh, I want to be really positive, but I'm going to stick with my prediction, which was 1-1.
Okay. We'd take that though, guys, wouldn't we? We'd take a 1-1.
Yeah, all day
long.
Yeah.
All day long.
But,
smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done already. Much appreciated. So,
seeing Cooper in that new kit, actually, it does actually look nice on the players, doesn't it? That new top.
I genuinely don't mind it. It's not as good as last season, but I genuinely don't mind it.
I'm wearing last season's. I didn't buy this season's. I've got the goalkeeper top though for this season. That's nice.
I like this season's. It looks class on me. So
those guns, mate. It's all about them guns.
It's got nice tight elasticated arms. So I'm having it. Yeah.
I heard you asked as one of the kit models, Chris.
Yeah, I had to sadly turn them down, mate, because of image rights. So the offer wasn't enough. Coop said I couldn't do it because I put him to shame on the gun show. So yeah, sad times.
I know that's the thing. Everyone else next to you would be like team weak, isn't it, in comparison? But
I don't know, mate.
3-1 Leeds coming in. There's a couple of people who've got like the third kit already. Alison and Marty Adams have got that.
Yeah, I saw Alison on Instagram's got the proposed lilac kit.
Well, Chris, I'm going to leave the floor with you for 2 minutes.
All right.
Give us your thoughts. How much does this game mean to you?
It means everything as a Leeds United fan. Do you know what I mean? I think I said it in my preview, mate, that when we got promoted, these were the games that we couldn't wait for. At Old Trafford, facing the old enemy. It's a long-running history between these two clubs, and it's good that that's not been lost with us being away from the Premier League for so long. I think that it's still, you hear about Gary Neville. I was listening to him yesterday saying, because he was on about Rafa Benitez going to Everton. He was like, I'd never go to City, Liverpool or Leeds because of the rivalry, and it's nice that it's still there. So yeah, these are the games we live for. I'm buzzing. I'm just looking down the tunnel now on the TV, and I'm absolutely thrilled for Jack and Tash being there. It must feel insane to be in that ground today. Yeah, let's have it. Fucking have it.
I'm slightly jealous now. I'm really, really jealous. I'm not going to lie. Alan, your thoughts coming into this? How much would it win today, mate?
It would mean everything. I mean, like Chris said, we've been waiting 16 years for these for like these type of games again. I mean, it was heart-wrenching because we lost that sickening defeat. But when they came back, because we played them at home and we got the 0-0, I thought, right, okay, this is getting better at least. And we finished off the season strongly. We always start the season off strongly. So it would mean the absolute world if we could actually just do one over them today and literally carry on the vein that Brentford have started, which is causing upsets on day one.
Exactly. It's absolutely fantastic. Honestly, just anything from today would be absolutely brilliant. Look, I think these are title contenders, but I think we can put on a good show today. I think we can put on a similar show to that first day of the season against Liverpool. I personally don't think this Man United team, as a unit, is as good as what that Liverpool team was on the first day of the season that we faced. If we can put in a similar level of performance, we absolutely can get something from this result today. End of the day, this lot have got players in that team, that Bruno Fernandes, Sancho, Greenwood, all of them really. They can just produce moments out of nothing. Of nothing. So we've got to be under no illusions. This is a really tough game yesterday. But you know what? The crowd's in there. We've got KP and that lot to come on. We've got what looks like a decent bench to me today at least. So let's have it. Let's go for it. So let's try and sync up now. I think we should try and sync up if we can.
I'm just seeing lineups now.
So do you want to hit the pause on the knee as we normally do? If we do that. But we'll try and keep you posted on what time we are on, guys, as much as we can. We haven't managed to invest in that clock yet in the corner, but we will give you a good idea of where we are up to anyway, guys. It's all good. It's all good.
Good to see Adam Forshaw back on the bench.
Yeah.
Really
yes, 100%. I was just about to say...
He'll be a popular in Old Trafford. He's from Liverpool and he plays for Leeds United. He's not going to be a popular man when he comes on, but I think he'll love it. I think he'll love that. He probably will get a bit of stick when he comes on and for sure, but he'll love that, to be fair.
And Bamford is taking the first game back very seriously by getting a haircut.
Always looks trim, does our Paddy?
Yeah,
Always looks trim.
yeah.
We've got some epic goatees going on in our team, haven't we? Pascal and Robin.
Robin's he's got the Love Island look, hasn't he?
Yeah, the goatee game is strong at Leeds United. I think they're just about to do a minute's silence on mine.
We're just about to take the knee, I think.
Yeah, I am about a minute behind you.
Right, I've paused it.
We've paused on the knee. Let us know when you get there, Chris.
Yeah, it'll be about 23 minutes.
Oh, none of this Rafinha's scored already nonsense. None of that, guys. I was going to really upset with that. But something's bounced back on like that today, right? Someone's going to put in the chat, and it's not, and it hasn't happened. It just upsets me, that guy. It just makes me sad. So don't do that. But if he does score, put it in the chat. But if he doesn't, put it in there. It's going to get me all excited. It's just makes me sad, guys, when you do that.
Marcelo's had a trim as well, looking strong. Oh my God, it's still the captain's doing the coin toss on mine.
Why did I say that then? Why did I draw attention to the fact that people are already putting it on?
That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Why did they do it? My decision making today has been absolutely shocking, hasn't it? Hearing me.
I'm surprised at Daniel. I thought he was better than that.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, it's good banter. It's good banter, really.
Unless Bamford has scored, and I'm like,
he just watched it down, like, yeah, only one person's put it. I'm guessing he hasn't. I'm going to make that safe guess that Patrick Bamford has not scored yet.
Yeah.
Is it taking the knee yet, Chris?
No. Everyone's still clapping. Oh my God, how far behind is my stream? 3 o'clock kickoffs will be happening at this rate.
Be 2 up by the time this has started.
Oh, mate, honestly. No, they're all just still stood around. Oh my God.
When Paddy just goes down on the knee, just let us know, because I've paused like right when they took it.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Right, guys, we are in action. We are just underway. So players have just emerged, and we're probably a couple of minutes behind. So if you want to rewind, if you can rewind, we'll just let you know at the kickoff. We are underway. The 2021-2022 season is underway. If you can see us, guys, we are just underway now. So you're just playing it around the back. Mede's gone for a long ball forward. Oh, just missed Paddy Bamford. It's just missed him. But a heavy touch there off Victor Lindelof, but nothing comes of it. Man United just playing it out the back early doors.
Oh, gosh.
So we are underway, guys. Get them comments flying in.
Right, it's already going better than last season.
Yeah, it's a good start. It's a strong start of Leeds United. Or stronger start.
Do you know what I mean? There's been a lot of I'm just watching early doors, Rodrigo and Bamford, and there's been a lot of comments that Rodrigo doesn't really fit that role yet in the midfield, but I do like the way they interchange in the press. Bamford will go, then Rodrigo will go, and Bamford will drop back. I think there's real potential with that.
So we're underway, guys. We're underway. Miami just trying to play out the back again. Harry Maguire on the ball, who was absolutely fantastic at the Euros. I'm not going to lie, he was absolutely fantastic. Let's hope he has a shocker here today, though. Long ball forward off Lindelof. It's a good head. It's a good head, early doors. But the second ball has gone into Man United. Cross coming in off the right side. Shot coming in. Good block. Good block. It's a corner ball. Great block, Liam Cooper. Scott McTominay again.
Why does he turn into Prime Zidane when he plays us?
Look at that for a run, though. He just peeled in there on the back stick, and great block, Cooper. Great block. Corner ball.
Coop's getting those big stats in early doors. So it is Pascal and I'm trying to work this out.
It's hard to work out already what's kind of going on here.
Yeah, I think it is Pascal and
Okay,
Cooch
so
are back
why
to.
not just launch it forward? Is that going out of play? Not quite. Heavy touch there of Robin Koch. Announce. It's okay.
Come on.
Ooh, it's tight, but gone out of it well. Gone out of that well.
Go on, Aylin.
It's an interesting ball of Halen. It's not a good ball of Halen.
Not a good ball at all.
Dan James. It's all right. I was worried then, though. It was a 4-on-3, but Dan James made the wrong choice. Harry Maguire stepping out the back.
Oh.
Pascal's followed him all the way in. Well done. Nice and composed, that Leeds United to get out of that situation.
Robin Koch is following Fernandez around the pitch.
He is, but he's just given the ball away twice in the first 3 minutes. But he's following him. He's on that man marking job. Pretty clear to see.
Oh dear, you can't. Yeah.
It's Dr. Pepper, but if you guys want to believe it's Guinness, then that's fine.
Pint of Guinness.
Oh, go on, Melier.
Well done, Melier. Nice and good man, good.
2020 Elan 2026.
It's an injury. Just went flying.
Move this to the side. It's doing me. I can't watch the game just like through that. It's doing me head in. Right, guys. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball. It's a good ball into Scott McTominay. Yeah, just building out the back. It's a good ball forward there. Oh, I think he might have just been offside there.
Do you know what? I've put this on record now because I just want to purely hear the crowd noise later.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's what's going to be unreal, isn't it? That's the one slight downside of this is not being able to hear that crowd noise. But we're all right. We're on the ball. We're getting a couple of touches now.
That's it.
Aylin on this right hand side.
Come on, guys. That's it. Melia to Dallas.
Dallas on the ball. Bit of space there to go into Lynn Cooper.
Go on, Pascal. Aylin with the ball over the top to Rafinha, but
no, not
just
quite.
Just a bit too long. No.
Decent idea off Leeds. Aylin's looks up. Bit of movement, but not quite the execution. Both teams have tried that early doors, to be fair. That little Hollywood pass, as I like to call it. But no, it's not quite got there.
Oh, God. Get into him.
Oh, a shot coming in. Good side to Melier off Mason Greenwood there. We know how much he likes to get shots off.
Right, go to Click, to Rafinha, back to Man United have the ball. Oh, foul given, probably. Was that Robin again? Yeah, because it's on Fernandez.
Wanting to sync up, we are 6 minutes 22 seconds into the game. If you want to link up with us, 6 minutes 30, 6 minutes 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Anyone that wants to link up with us, that'd be much appreciated. Please smash that like button, guys, if you haven't done already, and subscribe if you are new. You'll be much appreciated.
Fernandez is next level, even from Grealish. He goes down like he's been shot by a sniper. It drives me mad.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's he's in the competition, isn't he, with Grealish in that sense? Not only is he in the 10, they're both like Manchester clubs, but who can dive the best? Who can just do that the best? Big competition there between the two.
Yeah.
Long kick off Meslier. Throw in Leeds United. That's the one thing. One slight criticism at the first sort of 7-8 minutes is just not quite getting through the. Oh. You can tell Calvin's not there.
Nice.
That's what I say early doorsy. You can tell Calvin's not on that pitch.
Rodrigo on the ball. Go on. Click.
Ball back.
Into the box. Go on. Oh. Corner.
Corner ball, Leeds United. Corner ball.
I love the link-up play between Rodrigo and Rafinha.
Oh, if only it made it to Paddy. It literally was setting up perfectly for Paddy to head it straight in.
Yeah, exactly. It's just gone over his head.
Yeah.
Corner ball here, dangerous situation. Pascal, Robin, all in the box. I know what's happening here.
Is it a corner
Pascal.
retake?
The retake.
I think it's a retake.
They took it, haven't they? 8 minutes 28 into the game, guys. You want to link up with us? Short corner. Oh.
What's it? Offside. Way off.
Yeah, only slightly.
Only slightly.
It was on, really. We all know it was on.
Love that. Paul's on the Bacardi Breezers. That is old school. Love to see it.
Oh,
you know what? I haven't seen Bacardi Breezers in ages.
Bacardi Breezer. Anyone remember that? Oh, so we're back on the way here.
I do like Rafa in the number 10 shirt.
Oh, it just looks right, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Can't believe Tom Eaton's side of Man United, though. Just as a total separate note, just as you see him on screen now. Can't believe that.
What is with their training kit? It looks horrific.
Yeah,
looks like a bus seat.
It does, doesn't it? It really does. It's a great comparison.
Manchester United sponsored by Arriva.
Ooh, chance to counter here. Rafa on the ball. Just coming into Man United's half. He can't quite get round Shaw, though. Gone back.
Oh! Corner to Manchester United.
What on earth happened there? What's he doing?
That was Pascal. All Pascal's fault. Whatever that was.
Oh.
What were you doing?
Some save that from Meslier.
He's done well there, Meslier, to recover.
Yeah.
We're causing our own problems, though, aren't we? We're causing our own problems. It's not a case of Man United playing around us and really showing their quality kind of thing. We're just causing a lot of our own problems here, giving the ball away in really daft areas.
Instances like that is where we miss Llorente. Just a calmer head. Yeah, Slabhead put it about 3 miles wide.
I know.
Tell you, some business that getting Meslier to sign till 2026.
We had a bit of a code this, but it's a thumbs up from me anyway, in terms of on chat.
I can't.
It's I'll tell you what, some of these chances, they're going to put one away soon.
Yeah, we need to be careful here.
We're not at it here at all. Another silly giveaway in the middle of the park.
I mean, that's dreadful from Pogba.
Should do better, shouldn't he?
He should.
Mellier's done well though again. Mellier's just put him off, but he should go the other corner, shouldn't he, Pogba, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was in. Honestly, I thought it was in. I thought he'd deceived Mellier, but he hadn't. Mellier won the battle there.
You know, he's only like Mellier. He's only a skinny lad, but he fills the space really well, doesn't he?
Yeah. He kind of grows like 2 foot in those situations, doesn't he?
Yeah. Looks like he needs a good meal inside him, though.
I'll take it. I'll take it, Mellier, like that. He can eat what he wants. He eats what he wants. Maguire's stepping out too easily as well. I don't know what Van Marken's just not at it here. Well done, Rafinha. Has he kept that in?
The problem is with like their centre back stepping out is with the way we play. Bamford always tries to. He's got to split the defenders, hasn't he? Which gives them that opportunity if someone else isn't pressing in behind him.
Yeah, you can tell Calvin's not there. That's the big thing here.
Yeah.
You can tell a mile off that Calvin's not there. It's hard because Pascal's kind of playing that right side of the back four. He's not quite able to show those same ball playing qualities because I know he's going to have to cut in on his left foot every time he tries to play out. I know he has got a right foot, but he's always going to naturally cut in, isn't he? Corner ball anyway.
Oh, good Mellier.
Mellier's done well.
He's been superb so far.
Kick out. That's it. Click.
No, not quite.
No.
There are some openings though. There's some little openings where you think we might be able to counter him from time to time here.
There's definitely
flying forwards. There's little openings there, but it's just that final pass hasn't quite been right. But
get that transition ball right, mate. And there's opportunities here.
We just need to get the counter attack going. I know it's not like us. It's Man United having a lot of the ball, a lot of the play early doors. I'm not going to lie. It's only 15 minutes in, but they are having quite a bit of the play here. But we can get that counter attack going, force them back a little bit. Then we can do, because let's not forget, I know as much as we dominate the vast majority of games, there is a quality difference here today, especially with Calvin not in that middle of the park. And it's gone for a long hope.
Oh, Rafinha.
Good ball.
Come on.
Rafinha. One-on-one.
Paddy's in the box. Corner.
Corner ball. Lindelof does well, but that's the opening. That's going to be a little confidence booster for us now. What's the ball into Rafinha? He's just done him for pace. Shaw's not even in the picture, so it's
no. I'll tell you what, Rafinha looked rapid there.
Yeah, it does.
Really quick. I'm not sure Paddy was the ball there. I think Click was coming in behind him.
It's just took a little bit routine that for De Gea, but Click makes that late run, doesn't he? Man United get it from box to box pretty quickly here.
This is better from us, though. This is better.
Well done there, Pascal Stewart.
That's it. Go on,
Chance to
Rodrigo.
counter again. Rodrigo pulls away. That's better. That's better. A bit of space now for Mateus Click.
That's it.
He's gone
Harrison.
He's got there.
Click.
It's back to Click.
Oh.
Shut off. Good save, De Gea. Good save, De Gea. Corner ball, Leeds United. It's a great save off De Gea. You give Mateus Click time like that. Yeah, he's done well. Bottom corner. Ironically, that would be similar to his Burnley goal, that wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Yeah. Left. Oh, it did go left first, though, Oscar. So you're all right. There's been no rants available.
This is what I told you. This is what I told you. Full ball coming in. Well out.
Oh, Click with a missed hit.
Unorthodox.
It's so good to see Clicky firing again.
Get that out.
Yeah.
It's a great. I don't like that. A heavy touch off Jack Harrison. I do not like that. That's not a good omen.
That's rare.
It's not a good omen when that happens.
No, I remember I'll never forget the Brighton watchalong when we said if Jack Harrison has a bad touch, we might as well switch off, and the next touch it bounced off him. Like, oh God.
I'll never be able to explain both them Brighton games from last season. They're the two games I won't ever be able to explain what happened to us that day.
No.
Don't know what it was. Anyway, we're getting on the ball more now. I like it.
Oh, yeah, we've settled. It feels like we've settled a little bit.
I think we've just seen the first Ailing flop of the season.
We have. What are we in?
Love to
17 minutes.
10 minutes.
Into the game.
Yeah.
The only problem was the ball had
18, 19, 20 for anyone who wants to stick up for us.
The ball had run away from him, so
if you haven't done already. And yeah, it's a full match day of content on All Leeds TV today, guys.
It wasn't a full flop, was it? Because the ball had got away with it.
What's up with him today, Jack Harrison?
That's it.
We're settling. We are settling, as you just said there, Chris.
Yeah. I tell you what, I mean, I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, but people go on and Cooper's complete Marmite, but we look so much assured with him at that left centre back role.
100%.
Yeah, you've seen that leadership, haven't you, early doors? Just try and get us through that first 15 minutes. Because let's be honest, we could be 2-0 down here. You know, another day. It's a good chase.
Go on, Bamford.
It's great. I'll tell you what.
That was good pressing.
It is good pressing. Lindelof picks it up here. He's just got a little bit of space to run into. No one's engaged yet, but it's going to go back across to Harry Maguire. Again, a little bit of space for Maguire. Trigo, Bamford just going across now. Long ball up off Lindelof. Another. He's tried a couple of them. It's a good takedown as well. Ball coming in. Ooh, it's not the most convincing clearance. It's still come back out. Up again.
Harrison. Nice.
Right, it's a chance to go. To go.
Bloody hell.
Pass doesn't quite get there.
Yeah.
It's a good game, this, though. It is a proper kind of derby kind of game, this, isn't it?
Scrappy.
A couple of tackles going in.
Oh, good block from Pascal there.
Oh, no, it's another bad ball.
Oh!
The chance.
No! Oh, thank God.
Oof, I don't know what's happened there. I think it's a good clearance at the last minute off Luke Hay. Then Dan James picks the ball up in a really dangerous area here. I don't know who's not followed him. It's Stuart Dallas who hasn't followed him. It's just that 2 seconds being caught ball watching against Dan James's pace. You're in trouble. You're in trouble in that situation. Dan James doesn't quite get the cross right, but if that's a Sancho, you're in bigger trouble there. Yeah,
it was his first touch when he sort of stumbled over the ball a little bit.
It's that split second. It's that split second Dallas just switches off.
Robin Koch's got to be better in this CDM role with his distribution. Can't keep giving the ball away like that.
It's a nice little interesting ball. It's going to put a bit of pressure on Lindelof. He does okay with it there. He deals
Harrison
quite well
on
with
the
that.
press.
But it's a good bit of pressing this off Jack Harrison. Maguire's done that really well today, stepping out.
Good tackle from Rodrigo.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. He's gone in again.
Oh, God.
Is he offside there, Dan James? Yeah. James is, I think he started this game pretty well. He's played on the right here today against Stuart Dallas. And, it's tight that. I think he is off, though.
Well, it's straight. Players of that quick shouldn't be offside.
No, they don't need to be. They can allow 2 yards and they're still going to get in front. You know what I mean? He's one of the fastest players in the league. It's tense, this, isn't it?
Ailing,
feels like first goal's going to be absolutely massive here.
Rafinha on the ball.
Rafinha.
Oh,
it's lovely.
Come on, free kick.
It's a free kick, I think.
Yeah.
He had done him there, though. He'd done Maguire.
Telling you, we're going to see absolute magic from this kid this season.
What a super trap.
I think he feeds off the crowd. I think he's one of them kind of players for me, isn't he? He's,
Who's that? Get ready when you come to the Emirates. Yeah, all right then.
Thank you, Zane. What a super chat that is. We all appreciate it here at All Leeds TV.
Oh, thanks so much, mate. Thanks so much for that edit there, mate. Come on, Leeds. Get ready for the Emirates. But I'm hoping to go to that game, to be fair. If I can. It's an away game I've not done yet, the Emirates. Lindelof, I don't like this. The centre backs being able to have that little bit of time to step out. All the way to the halfway line. It's
because
not really getting that pressure on him. But Pogba picks it up.
It immediately outnumbers us in midfield, then, doesn't it? We're immediately outnumbered.
On the overlap. Got to stop the cross.
Oh, Dallas!
It's not the best clearance out of Dallas. It's
on Robin.
Got a chance to counter. This game is mad.
Come on,
this game is absolutely mad. We've gone from box to box.
Yeah,
go on, Click. Again. Is that a foul? Is that a foul?
No, I don't think it is. No.
I think the Click flop has just come out there. He's just made his debut. The Mateus Click flop.
Obviously, Mateus and Luke have been working together in pre-season.
So what we now? 23 minutes and 7 seconds into the game. 10, 11, 12. If you want to just link up with us guys in terms of syncing up, much appreciated.
I don't really care about Sancho. Just put the game back on. I hate it when they flick to players like that in the middle of the game.
Especially when it's like this. It's like this is a really, really strong first 25 minutes or so from both teams. I mean, I'm surprised it's not been a goal yet. I'll be honest. I'm surprised it's not been a goal. This is a proper first day of the season. This.
But the goalkeepers have kept busy as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's been a real scrappy end-to-end game.
Dan James. These took a
dive. Give over. Get up.
Sorry, should have known. It's Bruno Fernandes actually took the dive. We should have known that.
Yeah.
Nice little layoff off Rodrigo. Nice bit of stuff building on this left-hand side. Just overplayed it a little bit.
Oh, something our way. Free kick.
It's a free kick.
Yeah.
He was persistent, wasn't he, Jack Harrison there? He really strong in the press here.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He never backs down from it, does he, Jack?
No.
Doesn't give anything up.
No.
And he's got really dangerous area, this. Really
come on, Rafinha.
Rafinha, do we reckon?
I reckon Rafinha.
Click for me because of the side it's on.
Go for goal. I don't know why. I mean, De Gea would save off Click, but he's not what he was. I'd go for goal there. Right foot.
I think Rafinha's going for goal.
I'd go for goal there.
Rafinha's going for goal.
I know the angle's not the most favourable, but I think he will as well. He's mad, isn't he?
He's mad. He's crazy enough to do it. Yeah.
In a good way.
Who's that? Did that come off Rodrigo's head?
Another corner ball. Rodrigo's looking away. Ball comes in.
No, I think it came off Rodrigo's head.
Good ball. It's a decent ball.
Mm.
He had loads of room, and maybe should do better there.
Yeah, I think he can keep that on target, if I'm being honest.
I think is it actually Bamford who gets the head?
He stood up with that Meslier. He had to get there, didn't he, Meslier? He's gone about 20 yards out of his goal there, but he's got there.
The Iceman. It's what he does.
That's one when you see Kiko doing something like that, you're thinking,
oh, mate, I'm not going to lie, mate. When I used to see Kiko doing that, my arse would fall out.
When he did that and didn't try and kick it out of play, he tried to keep it in play as well. Oh, drove me mad. Ball coming in. Can we get there? Can Bamford win that 50-50?
Come on.
It's gone for the tries to play for a foul there, but it's not come off.
Paddy goes down and then Click. Paddy goes down and Clicks go down and nothing gets given.
Pogba picks it up. He's gone for the shots. Routine for Meslier. Yeah, Pogba's definitely drifting more and more central now as the game goes on. He's
going to try and find the ball.
Raf. I don't think he kept it in. It didn't look like he kept it in, but
followed all the way by Click. They've gone through a lot of them balls, haven't they, Man United? Quick ones just in behind the defence, trying to use that pace against us.
Ayling keeps it in. Cooper on the ball. Back to Meslier. Meslier, long shot. Come on. That's it, Dallas. Oh, it's Harrison, sorry. Click on the ball.
It's a couple of times now. It's nice to see Meslier put his foot through the ball and get rid.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to go for the DJ look now. He is getting extremely sweaty here. I can't hear you quite as well. I can still hear you guys. I'm still listening, guys. Don't worry. Anyways, Mason Greenwood on the ball here.
Oh, routine save.
Mellier's done well. Meslier started this game well, hasn't he? He's commanded. Proper. He's only really had to make one save, but it's a proper commanding performance this, in terms of coming off his line, keeping that composure, and just dominating his area, really, hasn't he?
And do you know what? When he first came into the team, that was the one area I think many of us were concerned about. The fact he didn't really dominate his area from set pieces and crosses and stuff like that. Now, he's all over it. The kid's come on leaps and bounds, and he's still only 21 years old.
So, exactly. It's a bit tight to my liking.
I've just seen the comments.
I don't want to see the comments.
I'm not looking at the comments. I'm not looking at the comments.
I hope whatever it isn't true.
Unless we get soup chat and
the
soup chats, but we will obviously go back to your comments at half time, guys. Don't worry. I'm not ignoring you guys. We will go through them at half time. We'll go through all your thoughts. Then, let's 28 minutes into the game. Tell you what, if that ball had got there, then it's Fred picking it up. It's a ball into Bruno Fernandes. Oh, dear me, how's that missed? I don't know how Greenwood's not converted that. Got away with one there.
I'm just sat here waiting because I know what's coming.
I know. Because it's their corner, isn't it? So.
I think it is a corner, isn't it?
Oh no, it's goal kick. It's goal kick.
But Tommy's picked it up here.
Oh, Pogba. What a ball from Pogba, my God.
Good ball.
Oh.
It's 1-0 Man United. It's a really good, it's a good bit of quality. That's the thing. It's that bit of quality off Pogba and Fernandes. Meslia's got a hand to it. But yeah, there's not a lot you can do about that goal. It's a great ball in off Pogba. It's a quick ball around the corner. There's not a lot you can do about it. 1-0 Man United though, just before the half-hour mark, and it had to be Bruno Fernandes, didn't it? It had to be. It's come off our own goal kick as well. Mene's tried to go long. It's just not. I don't know if you agree there, Chris, Rhiannon. I mean, you just that ball there. You can't just about it, can you?
No, I mean he's got, like you say, he's got a hand. No, it bounces underneath his leg and it goes in. Although if it hit any other part of his leg, it wouldn't have gone in.
No, exactly.
Oh, he's really unlucky there, is Meslier. Really
very unlucky.
You can't.
Especially the performance he's had this last half an hour has been exceptional.
It's just, I've got to say it. I've got to say it. With Calvin there, does Fernandes get free?
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah.
The only criticism we have on the goal is how is Fernandes kind of just getting in between the centre backs. Probably need to see that goal back. But 31 minutes in, there's Man United 1.
Go on, Dallas. Oh no, he lost it. Come on.
This is going to be hard now. Because we've got to come out even more. They can hit us on the counter. But we've come from behind before. We have in the big games as well. We've done it before. Liverpool, City.
Oh yeah, there's loads in this.
But there's still a lot in this. We can create chances. We have created chances. We're still in this game. We've got Rafinha, Harrison. We've got good options off this pitch. Bamford's not started the game well though. He's not got anything in. He's not got anything out of Lindelof and Maguire so far. I think they're dominating that battle. Would you put KP on at half time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you've got to at this stage. Even if you're pushing them further up the pitch, whatever we're doing, we lack that little bit, don't we, off without KP?
Yeah, I'd be having Calvin on just to get a grip of the centre of the park in front of the defence.
Well, I say that little bit. We lack a lot without Calvin Phillips on the pitch. And of course we will. He's an England international. He's a top-class holding midfielder. We were all worried about that when he didn't start the game.
Oh, for goodness sake, no.
Luke Shaw's pulled for a year.
Side netting.
It's a good effort, though, of Luke Shaw.
It feels
the old stuff now, Man United.
It feels like we need to get to half time here just at 1-0. I know there's still 15 minutes to go, but
it's this little flick off Fernandes, similar to Pogba. It's that bit of quality, isn't it? That little bit of quality off world-class players that's causing the problems here. Nice bit of play on this left-hand side, though.
Oh, nice.
It is a nice bit of play.
Bamford, you've got Harrison to your
left.
Left. Rafinha. Oh.
Shot off. Just blocked out. It's now a bit of a bad situation. This now a counter-attack. If you have to make the foul, make the foul. But he's done well. He's done really well. Dallas picks up. He's gone into Harrison. It's a good block off Wan-Bissaka, but it's a Leeds United throw.
Superb from Stuart Dallas.
What's Liam Cooper doing up there?
Cooch,
left
wing back.
I just want to say to Temp, because he's asked, have we ever won without KP? And I say yes, we have. One game.
Villa away, where Bamford
just romped it.
Yeah, Tottenham at home.
Oh, and Tottenham, yeah.
Like man marks Harry Kane for like 90 minutes.
So it is possible.
But we've got KP. This is the thing. We've got KP.
We do. Yeah, exactly.
Improves when you get a KP. I'd probably consider Firpo as well, to be honest, just to get a left footer at left back.
I'd be tempted at the minute. This is just me spitballing, but seeing how it's going is Firpo at left back, Rodrigo off, push Dallas into midfield, and then Koch off for Calvin.
Yeah, I think Koch. I don't know if I'd put Koch into the back four. Maybe take off Pascal. Maybe just get a right.
Maybe to get that balance.
Right side. Yeah. I don't know. It's all speculation at the minute. I do think we need half time though, don't we? We've got that 10 minutes of half time. We just need to get in at 1-0.
And we know Marcelo can change a game at half time with how he thinks and how he sees things. So
just need to ride this little storm. I mean, it's obviously given them a massive lift, that goal.
Yeah.
Just playing out of the back here. Maguire picks up again.
Yeah, there's plenty in this. There's plenty in this.
That off the ball. Cooper
might be John.
Back out.
Luke Shaw might be the best.
Just
best left back in the
world.
world.
Went the wrong corner mode there, John James. I don't know why he went for the near post. He should have gone across the goalkeeper, really. But I'm not complaining. But that's a chance. That is a real chance. That it's lucky how it comes back to Luke Shaw. But yeah, I think Melly had it covered though. I think he did have it covered. We've not had a shot, have we, really, other than the click one? We've just not really got anything going.
No, and I think
our main threat's been the counter, really.
Yeah, which is another reason why we need Calvin on to be that pivot as we do counter, because he's got that ball that can unlock a defence and get Rafa or Jack moving.
Saw it all last season. Oh, that's a short pass out of Cooper.
Come on, guys, in the comments. I think there's no need to be, we haven't improved, etc., etc. We're 30 minutes or 36 minutes into the first game of the season. Let's not be writing ourselves off.
Jesus.
It's not exactly an easy game either, is it?
No.
It's not exactly, or an easier game. It's not exactly like Norwich away, this, is it? Let's be honest.
Any derby game is a tough game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's never going to be straightforward. It's always going to be scrappy. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's going to try and get one over the other.
Second half, looking a little bit, maybe our fitness might just.
Oh, good Bamford!
Oh, corner ball, I think.
Come on, I hope it is.
It's a lovely pick out of Click that. That it.
Apart from Melia, I think.
And Maguire was switched off on that in the middle there. Lindelof switched off a little bit, but he just about recovers. I think it is a corner ball.
Apart from Melia, I think Click's looked our best player. I think he's looked very good today.
Yeah, he's done himself proud. I think Rodrigo doesn't look right in that midfield, does he?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't look right in that midfield role at this moment in time.
Goal kick. Looks like Bamford got the last touch on that ball. Pascal's done well to fend off.
But it shows again, if we can get that ball out, the right ball, there's chances here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's still chances in this game for us.
Nice. Click to Rafinha. Rafinha with a long ball down.
Our performance should improve because KP's going to come on the pitch at some point. I think it's going to happen at half time, to be honest.
Yeah.
Our performance will improve at that stage. I personally think I can't see us being any worse in terms of in the midfield. It's a little giveaway that, but Click's picked up in a nice little pocket here. I think he should do better there. I think he's got a real chance to feed Bamford in there.
Yeah, it's a really heavy touch, isn't it?
Surprising. That's the first little mistake Click's kind of made in this game so far. Man United's goal kick here. It's a long ball forward.
Oh, nice. Jackson.
Well done, Jack Harrison, to get away from Fernandes.
Oh.
Poor ball.
Jack's got it back and then gave it away again.
Persistent. He's persistent.
He's persistent.
Good ball for Rafinha, that. Ball coming in off Ayling. It's just a bit overhit. Yeah, we can't get back. We're not struggling to get back into this, aren't we?
Yeah.
Will be interesting what we do at half time here, though. Will be interesting to see if we do make that sub at half time. Rhiannon, your gut instincts, do you think we make that change at half time?
I'd like to think so. Yeah, but knowing Bielsa, he probably won't make that change. He'd probably carry on and wait for the 60th minute, like he did last season. But yeah, like I say, it'd be nice to see KP on the pitch, taking that command of midfield, basically running the show. Because we seem to be a lot more settled and a lot more anchored in midfield when KP's on.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah. So hopefully he'll come on half time.
Everything's
just better. Yeah.
It's like you said earlier, Oscar. That lad, you know what I mean. He's an England international, and he's borderline in world class very quickly as the kid in that position. So when he's not there, it's bound to be a miss, isn't it?
Greenwood's got 1-on-1 here. Oh, just don't let him go onto his left. Ball coming off James. Well headed out by Ayling. Needs to pick the second ball up, though. We don't pick the second ball up. Wan-Bissaka gets there first. Maguire steps out again here.
Good tracking from
no one's really following, but it's all right for Rodrigo in the end. Man United just having a settled spell of possession here around the halfway line. Oh, it's too easy. It's too easy for James.
It is. Just ran straight in the middle.
No one's come near him.
Wow.
Bit of a wayward shot off Fernandes. Well, that is. I don't know how's Dan James gone all that way. One of the centre backs has got to deflect a shot off Fernandes. It's a corner ball for Man United. I don't like this though. I don't like the idea of Maguire and Lindelof on this situation now. Looks like it's Pascal picking up Maguire in that middle of the box. just gone all the way through. Again, McTominay just gets on the end of everything, doesn't he? He's a nightmare.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about the lad when he faces us. He just
turns into a different player, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, do you know what? Thinking about what you said, Oscar, it wouldn't surprise me if Koch went in at right centre-back because Pascal looks to come in, he turns inside on his left foot.
It just delays it by that second, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It just gives him that second extra to press us or tighten the pitch up a bit. He's done all right there, Rafinha. A bit of quality there, Rafinha. He's gone for the searcher into that left-hand side. Can it get there? Not quite. Not quite. The front three is just not quite combined, doesn't it, today so far?
No, they don't seem to be on the same sort of wavelength as everyone else.
I still think that comes down. I think it still comes down to Calvin though, because I think him on the pitch, it moves Rafinha and Jack closer to Bamford in that transition. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, we will. It's we're being done by moment quality.
Yeah, we are.
Exactly. Really good footballer.
I wouldn't say
a fantastic pass. It's that split second. It's a tight margins of football, and even the finish. It's not a great finish off for that.
By two players who cost a combined about £170 million. You know what I mean? There's a quality difference here, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't say we've played bad, and I wouldn't say we've played atrociously or anything like that. Like we've had our chances. Yeah, okay, they've had more chances than us, but it's first game of the season. And also with it being a derby game, it's a lot of pressure, isn't it? At the end of the day, anything could happen. Derby games, anything can happen in general.
Do you think, Rhiannon, it's a little bit of the fact we've started previous games at the start of the season so well? Well, this is a chance. This on the left side of the box, stop the shot. It's all right. It's done all right. Do you think it's a situation where, because we started that Stoke game, Bielsa's first league game in charge, the Bristol City game in the season we got promoted, where we're 3-0 up after about 40 minutes, the Liverpool game last season when we just had given a really good account of ourselves, against the champions. Do you think it's that fact that it just maybe feels a little bit worse than it actually is? Because let's be honest, 1-0 down at Man United after 44 minutes.
On the grand scheme of things, that's not bad, is it?
It's not great. It's not
great, but it's not like yeah, exactly. I'm not bricking it. Like I'm not worried. I'm not as worried as I probably. Yeah, I'm just not that worried because I have the confidence and I'm positive. Like I know this Leeds team. Is making a good account of themselves at the moment. They're not playing bad. We're still in it. But yeah, I think it's to do with the expectation. Obviously, the last 3 seasons we've scored a minimum of 3 goals, and it's almost like maybe a minority of fans are expecting that again, expecting us to come out with fireworks and guns blazing and everything like that, and making a massive spectacle of it. But this is Man United, and this is a derby game, and I don't think we've played an actual derby game, first game of the season in a good while. So you can't measure. No, I don't think it has to measure that. No, to measure that expectation of obviously the last 3 seasons and scoring a minimum of 3 goals, and obviously that overconfidence. To then play in a derby game, which any derby game, doesn't matter what league you're in, doesn't matter who you're up against, is always naturally going to be scrappy. It's always going to be tense. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to measure their expectations, but to say that we've gone in 1-0 down at half time, I'm not worried.
Well, that is half time. Anyway.
That's half time now.
Gets the goal. It's a weird goal somewhere. You say about the moment quality of Pogba. I don't want to sound salty. I probably do sound salty. I don't really care, to be honest. But it's not a great finish of Fernandes. It's just blasted it. It's just gone under Melier's foot. We can't get too downhearted about that. We've got 2 fantastic players who can come off the bench and settle us down a little bit defensively, and then get us a little bit more control into the game. KP, Firpo. Well, guys, get your comments in half time. We're going to go through your comments here. get your comments in, guys. A couple of criticisms for Luke Ayling. I don't think he's done that much wrong. I think a couple of nice little clearances, to be fair with Ayling. I think he's actually more on the other side in terms of Stuart Dallas. Has probably had a tougher game today so far. I mean, what would you think to that, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, you could pick mistakes out from pretty much any of them at some point in the game.
Yes.
I tend to agree with you both. I'm still quite optimistic about this. I think Bielsa's going to make changes at half time. It's only 1-0. I don't think it's as bad as some people are feeling it is. We were out of the game at this point last season. It's for me, get Firpo on, get obviously Calvin on, little reshuffle, and go again. There's one goal, and we're, you know what I mean. We'll bang back in this. It's not incomprehensible at all. And let's remember the fitness of our team as well. Last 20 minutes, if Man United aren't bang at it, then the chances will come. Yeah, I'm not going to dig anyone out. I'm still feeling quite optimistic, to be honest with you. It's 1-0. It happens. Could be anyone. We could be 1-0 down to anyone at half time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a couple of criticisms from Rodrigo. I think that's probably not too unfair. I think Rodrigo hasn't been great today at all. Let's be honest. It's not been an ideal first half for Rodrigo, but I feel for Rodrigo a little bit because he's playing.
Yeah, I do as well.
I hate to keep saying it, but he's playing that position. I can't be too critical. He looks like a striker playing in the midfield. You know, if you put Aguero in midfield, he wouldn't quite look right for me. I know, look, Bielsa's coaching. I thoroughly believe Bielsa can coach Rodrigo into being a very good central midfielder. He's got elements to his game, you know, in terms of being able to play box to box, get in the box late, score goals. A lot of things about him that could be a good midfielder for this team. I just think right now, in a game like this, it doesn't quite look right. It doesn't quite feel right, that midfield kind of composition. You know, you've got Robin at the base, Mateus Click, Rodrigo pushed further up. I don't know, what do you think to that, Rihanna? I just think it'd be so much better if you had Phillips, Click, Dallas, and it just got us a bit.
Oh, it's frozen.
Oscar.
Is my internet back there?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, you're back
all
now.
Over the place here. Is it come back?
You're back.
Yeah.
Is it back?
Yeah, it's back.
Thank goodness for that. I thought it was wrong then on me.
I'm going to throw this out there.
Midfield composition.
I'm going to throw this out there as a slight side note. There's a chance here that Paddy goes off and Rodrigo goes up front.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he hasn't played as well as other players on the field have. Has he? I mean, Jack Harrison's played brilliantly. I think Cooper and Click have played amazing. So yeah, there's always that possibility. I would like to see KP back in midfield. I don't know whether Koch will come off or whether Pascal will come off and Koch will move into centre back. People are saying that Koch isn't a CDM. He can play CDM. He just can't play CDM the way Calvin Phillips plays CDM.
Yeah, you see, it's like with Koch, he's a defensive-minded, defensive midfielder, whereas Calvin was a box-to-box midfielder, and he's got that attacking mindset as well, and that ability on the ball. So, yeah, it's not that Koch's a bad CDM; it's that Calvin's an absolutely superb CDM. So when he's not there, it shows. What is Oscar doing? He's having a nightmare.
He's having a nightmare with his Wi-Fi. Yeah. He's busted himself to get on.
And my.
I've just seen it says Rafinha. What's that? Rafinha and Rodrigo not up to it today. I think Rafinha's definitely been up for it. I think Rafinha's done well. He's been getting balls into the box, and he's definitely been part of
what we're gonna. what we're going to find with players like Rafinha, and I think we need to accept this as a fan base, is when you've got players who are going to try something different, try that clinical ball through a tiny gap or a step over and take someone on, it's not going to come off 100% of the time. But that one or two occasions it does come off, he makes someone look foolish, and more often than not, there'll be a chance on the end of it. So we need to accept with flair players like Rafinha that not everything they do is going to come off.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work like that.
It's just like that ball to Pascal, and then Pascal ended up making that sort of touch, and then Meslier made that save and recovered really well. You might get that from time to time, but what he did last season, just in general, and just the way he like attacks and all his flair, was absolutely outstanding. What else was here? I just saw a comment.
David, we're not in danger of getting relegated, mate. Honestly.
That's what I was looking at. That's when I look back. No point constantly signing under 23 players if we go into a relegation battle. We're not going into one. I
think we can all accept that we'd like one or two more first teamers in. Do you know what I mean? There's no one's arguing that.
No.
But there's a structure to the club, and there's a reason we are bringing these 23s in as well. And you've got to think past just this season. There's a structure for the lifeblood of Leeds United moving forward, and that's why we're bringing in these top quality 23s as well. Yes, I still think we'll bring at least one more in, possibly two, before the transfer window closes. Who that'll be, who knows, that can step into the first team. But might be getting slightly ahead of ourselves talking about relegation 45 minutes into the season. Oh, nice to see Cristiano Ronaldo on the stream.
Yep. Reggie, PS4 Gamer, we are nothing without Calvin Phillips. I wouldn't say what's with all this overreaction? Look, KP is obviously a superb player. He literally, yes, if KP was on the pitch, we would be having more control of midfield. We probably that goal probably wouldn't have happened. But what about Villa away last season? What about Tottenham? We won 3-1 without KP. We can play without KP.
Football is a passion-based experience, and I think people's passions are getting slightly run away with them a little bit. It's all good.
It's because it's Manchester United.
Yeah,
I get it, but let's just simmer down a bit.
Yeah, exactly. I think, I think it's natural we're going to be a bit emotional. It's the fact it's Man United. I think if this was a different game, if this was City, Liverpool, I don't think we would be as annoyed about this, but we are getting a little bit outplayed. I'm not going to lie, but look at the quality difference. That's the thing. I mean, we've got such high expectations in these games now. You know, in terms of we went to City, went toe to toe, and got obviously an unbelievable result. We've had an unbelievable record against the top six, but we've got to be realistic.
We went toe to toe with City as well, but for large parts of that game, we got absolutely peppered.
Yeah, exactly.
We found a way, and there's every chance today we'll find a way. We've got a genius at the helm.
You know, look, they could be further ahead. I'm not going to lie about that. No one's going to say they're not.
But we need to see that as a positive coming into half time, don't we? It's only
how many times have we done that, Chris? How many times have we dominated games? You know, especially in the Championship. Every week, you're saying we should be 2 or 3 up. We're not 2 or 3 up. Oh, Bamford. Oh, Harrison. That was what it was in the Championship. This is a whole different level. And I know last season we gave a fantastic account of ourselves. So if we repeat that again, let's be clear, that's a very, very good season. I think we can repeat that again. I think maybe we can even push on from there and above. But I very much appreciate that, Paul. I very much appreciate that. That's a nice little ego boost. That, to be fair, gone for the old crew cut.
I'm gonna put a different spin on this. So even that, right? We lost our first game last season, 4-3, right?
Yeah.
That first half of the season, we got slated slated for conceding too many goals and our defence was leaky. Bearing in mind, obviously, we all know we had 11, 12, 13 different centre-back partnerships.
Yeah.
But no one cared about that. No pundit cared about that. But now we're not playing badly. And yeah, okay, that was Melier actually was just completely unlucky on that. If that ball hit any other part of his leg, that wasn't going to be in the goal. It would have been 0-0. And if this does finish, I say 1-0 down, and we continue in that vein, wouldn't that technically be a better start to last season?
Well, yeah. No, I agree. I mean, the thing is, as well, let's not forget, we've got 2 starters here not playing.
Exactly.
And we've got we're missing a left footer at left back. We're having to go back to what we went to in the first half of last season, not even the end of last season. Dallas never played left back towards the end of last season. He's had to go back into that, not new position, but he's got to readjust here. Footballers are human, you know. They can't just say, oh, you're playing centre mid, then you're going left back, you're going to put in the exact same performance. I'm not saying Dallas has been terrible, but it's just the way it goes sometimes. It's just, you can tell, it looks like exactly what it is. A lot of players playing out of position. We've had moments, we've sometimes been a little bit sloppy, but I've seen much worse performances last season than this. And we've actually, arguably, as Chris said there, of the City game, they did, in terms of having a lot of chances in that game. Man United have obviously been clinical on the goal, could have had a few more, but it's just what it is. It is just what it is. I think obviously we make those changes. I think it will automatically improve after we make those changes. I'm not saying we'll get back into the game necessarily, but it will look better. It will look right in terms of in the balance. And I just feel sorry for I feel quite sorry for the team today, and Bielsa, in terms of, Phillips has obviously come back late. He might have picked up a little injury. He's not had that full pre-season. It's not ideal. But we've come in at 1-0 down. We can still recover the game here. We can still put Firpo on. We can still put Calvin Phillips on. We can get more balls into the box. We can get more control in midfield. We can look a little bit more secure in transition. We can do all these things by just making those changes. And I think Bielsa will make those changes. I understand why. I totally understand why these players haven't started the game. Because if Calvin plays today and he's not fully right, picks up an injury, as much as we want to have that best possible chance of beating Man United, it's not worth it if we're then without Calvin for the next 6 to 7 games. We saw what happened last season without that. Same with Firpo. Firpo's hardly played pre-season, really, other than like the Blackburn and Betis game, I think. He's not played for, well, is it 2-3 weeks now since that Betis game? I think it's 2 weeks, isn't it? That's a long time in football, especially in the pre-season. So, yeah, Junior is apparently coming on. Apparently, anyway, Junior Firpo is coming on. I'm not sure who for yet. Obviously, we might be a little bit behind you guys on the stream. If someone can put in the comments who Firpo is coming on for, and do let us know. But that's a boost already, isn't it, Rhiannon?
100%. I'd like. I haven't had a chance to see much of Firpo, so it'd be nice to see how he actually plays against a top 6 team.
I think we've seen Firpo. I think he scored in the New Camp and the Bernabeu while he was at Betis. So he rises in these kind of occasions. I think he will. I think he's young, but he's experienced and young kind of thing. He's played for top teams. He's played in the biggest games. He's got that experience in these kind of situations. And yeah, I think it's a nice little bit of it's Rodrigo, apparently. It is Rodrigo he's coming on for, which trying to work that out. So Dallas to go into midfield then, do we reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
That's interesting.
Alongside Click.
I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that. But Dallas in midfield sounds better to me than Rodrigo. I'm not going to lie. I know Dallas, in terms of play style, it might not be as sexy as the idea of Rodrigo in terms of someone who can get loads of goals. But I'm just all about productivity now in terms of what's going to make this team play the best. And that is Stuart Dallas and Click in midfield together for me.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I just think they work better. I just think they work better as a unit together with Dallas alongside Click. Doesn't look like KP's coming on, does it?
And Gail, 100%. I'm totally not telling people what to think of that. I'm just from my perspective, it hasn't been a good half. I'm not going to lie about that at all, Gail. It's not been a good half for us. It's been a disappointing first 45 minutes for us, but I just think there's some mitigating factors to it. I will honestly want to see a much better second half, but I think we can play a better second half. But don't get me wrong, if we put in a second half as bad as that, we will lose this game 3-4-0. I'm not going to lie. We will lose this game pretty heavily if we play as badly in that second half, because you got Sancho to come on, Martial, but I don't think we will play as badly in that second half. We've already got Dallas in there, into midfield, Firpo into left back. We've made the changes. I knew we'd make a change at half time. I did think it'd be Calvin though, but I'll take that, Firpo. So we're back underway. But yeah, guys, we totally wasn't having a go. Just general opinions, of course. I don't think it's as bad as what it seems.
What time are you on?
45, 45, 46, 47.
I'm ahead of you now.
Oh, CK.
I'll pause bang on 47 minutes.
Okay, cheers.
Awesome. Firpo getting straight into the action there, though, by the way.
He's going to be some signing for us, you know.
Yeah, he is. As I said, Chris, Firpo scored in the new camp, I think the new camp, and the Bernabeu. He certainly scored in the Bernabeu. For Betis. So it's good experience to have, kind of thing. I know he's young, but he's experienced in this kind of situation. He's played for top teams, so he's experienced in this situation. Right, so we are back underway. So
are you back on 47, Chris, did you say?
I can't pause it.
You can't pause it? Okay.
No, I'll just behave.
Okay.
Oh, I've just seen the comments.
I know, I saw the comments as well. Do you want me to fast forward it? Because I paused it for 2 minutes. I paused it for 2 minutes. I can fast forward it.
Don't miss anything. We'll sort it afterwards.
Okay.
Let's see. Stop looking at the comments, CK. I don't want to go Joe waving on you, but that's twice. Right, anyway, we're back underway. It's Rafinha on this side of the pitch.
Oh
my God.
Bull.
Oh, it's an absolute scream!
What's happening?
It's because he's ahead. Chris
dearie. Wait, hang on.
No, we're going to have to sort it out after, because
we're scored, guys. We're scored. It's 1-1.
Me and Oscar haven't seen it yet, but yeah.
It's coming.
Dearie me.
I'm going to fast forward my skybox after this and see if we're on the same.
This is why you've got to sync up.
This is why you got to sync up.
Guys,
get
in there. Right, guys. We're back into this. It is Luke Ayling. Yes.
Oh, yes. Where's the hair pulling out?
This is absolutely all over the place. But we have scored, guys. We have scored. It is 1-1 in the game. Right, sync up. Let's sync up quickly.
Right, fast forwarding. What?
Priority. Let's sync up now.
I'm just heading to 49 minutes now, Rhiannon.
So 49 minutes, okay.
Yeah.
What a goal it is as well. What a goal it is.
An absolute screamer.
I'm on 49.045.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh my God!
What a moment.
The hair pulling out. Why did he do the rock star?
He'll only do that if he puts us ahead, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's massive that though. Massive goal.
I can only just imagine what Jack and Tash are going.
They're on the pitch. They're on the pitch.
Yeah. Oh, look at them all.
Oh, it's massive. Just before half time as well. Just after half time, sorry, as well. It changes the whole complexion of this game. You get KP on. Let's see what can happen here. That's a massive goal.
I need to stop looking at the comments because they're giving it away.
Yeah, let's stop. Right, ban on looking at the comments. Right, seriously, guys, ban on looking at the comments, because that was a shambles, them celebrations then. It was like, what's going on here? Right, no more looking at comments.
Oh.
Right, it's into De Gea. That's massive, isn't it? It's massive, that. Right, so Leeds win it back. Leeds win it back. Go on, Raf.
Oh,
It could be great. Second ball? No.
Sure.
Massive. It's massive. It's lifted us, completely lifted us.
What
That
a
we've got to be
ball.
careful here, though.
No.
It's a really good ball.
No.
2-1. It's a great
2-1.
ball. Again off Pogba.
Nick Greenwood.
You can never settle. We come back into the game, but that bit of quality again. It's a great ball. Greenwood's just outpaced. I'm not sure who it was, actually. Was it Shuik on that who come across?
I think it might be Bill.
Yeah, it's just as we got back into it. We've shown we can bounce back into this game. We've shown we can bounce back into this.
No, it is Pascal. You're right, mate. Yeah.
Who's Aileen mad at? Because he's just told someone to F off.
I don't know if it's a bit of a half attempted press, isn't it?
It's a very good finish.
Yeah, it
is.
Melier.
Very good.
It's the one place where Melier is probably not getting it, isn't it? It's good game, though. This it's a good game. Just we can get back into this. So we're showing it in that start of the second half. We can get back into this game. Would you put Calvin on now?
Yeah, I'd bring him on. We need some control of midfield.
Yeah, it's got to be really careful now. A dangerous scoreline 2-1 because this could easily get out of our control now. Even though we've been much better second half. Melier picks it up. Coops has gone for just wasn't. It wasn't the right pass. I know Bamford's took a heavy touch, but another chance has opened up. What a stupid goals giveaway that is. Is that
a goal?
Is that in? I think it's gone over the line.
Again.
What a stupid goal that is to give away. Why is Cooper doing that? And Bamford as well. Bamford's a terrible touch off Bamford, but you're firing. It's such a terrible goals giveaway, that isn't it?
Yeah.
There's not much quality in that goal for Man United. It's just a complete giveaway from us. That poor. This is a real uphill struggle now. It's Fernandes again. But I don't know. Am I being harsh on Cooper there? I think Bamford's just as much to blame, but it's a really avoidable goal.
Yeah,
it really is.
It's a really daft pass to play that for me, but it is what it is. I can't say we deserve to be level in this game. Man United probably have been the better team, but that's a really stupid goals giveaway, that. But I think it's got to be KP now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We need to finish things up here.
Just to try and get a bit of control back into this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the thing, isn't it? We were playing well, and then one moment of quality, one moment of madness, and it's 3-1. Again, Pogba picks it up. We just can't get near him.
No,
but Aileen does.
He's looked really good coming in from that.
Yeah,
and he's coming to find the ball, and he's involved in every goal.
Rafinha to click out to Dallas. Rafinha on. Rafinha just couldn't keep it in. Still got 25 minutes left.
This is where.
Is it 25?
Yeah, 25.
No, 35. Sorry, 35.
It is 35.
35 minutes.
It's literally been 3 goals in 10 minutes, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where if we don't score next, this gets pretty heavy. Defeat wise.
Yeah.
If we don't score next, we have got it in us to score 2 goals, though. I will definitely
100%,
say that.
100% we've got it in us. It's just whether we can calm ourselves down enough. Come on, Dallas!
Decent chance here.
Offside.
I think it is offside. I think Harrison's just misstimed his again, it's like you said though, Chris. Fast players, why do they get caught offside? You know what I mean? You didn't need to.
I'm sorry, I've got Dominic. Relegation dogfight for us if this carries on. It's 56 minutes to the start in the first game of the season. This isn't going to define our season. Just even if we do lose this game.
No,
it won't. It won't. It's not games like this that define it. I mean, if we lost to Everton,
let's remember.
We lost 6-2. We lost 6-2 against last season.
Never mind that. Let's remember, everyone gets carried away about that Liverpool performance, first game of the season last season. Yeah. We still lost the game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
probably the most talked about defeat I think I've ever known in but we were better than what we are today. I would say that.
Yes, we were.
Again, it's just it is what it is. We can't just expect to go unbeaten the whole season against these top 6 teams. One of them's going to show that bit of quality on the day, and that's what Pogba's done today. Pogba's been the main difference between both teams. I mean, you saw it at the Euros. He was probably France's best player by a mile at the Euros. He was the only player who's kind of at it from their kind of star players. So it's just what it is. There's not a lot we can do about the first and second goals. The third goal is really annoyed me. The third goal is just ridiculous. But it's one of them things, it happens. If Bamford takes a good touch there, I'm all of a sudden saying, what a pass by Cooper. So I'm not going to be, maybe I was a bit critical after the goal, but, it's just margins, isn't it, in football? Unlucky. Little chance here to clicks back on it again. It's just not got there. It's good defending off Lindelof. Decent bit of play of this left-hand side. Can Harrison get the cross in? Just missed Bamford. It's just gone behind him, hasn't it? James picks it up, but I don't know if that's a foul either way. Oh, it is being given as a foul on Cooper.
Oh, I need to stop looking at these comments.
Stop looking.
I can't.
It's worrying me when you react to things. It's like, what's happening? It's just been a difficult last 10 minutes for Coops, hasn't it?
It's strange. It's really strange. We've got that equaliser, and it's like we've just completely folded in on ourselves.
Goals change games, don't they? Yeah. You look at how much. I mean, let's be honest. The Man United goal was at the time was a little bit against the run they played that, but Pogba just produces that pass, and you're thinking, "Oh, dearie me," you know what I mean? Yeah. It's gone from back to front in like 2 seconds.
Oh, what a ball from Lindelof! Oh,
it is a great ball.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. Again.
What
4-1. Fernandes hat-trick.
What a goal that was.
It's a what a ball. People will batter us for this today, but
that was ridiculous.
It's just what can you do about that? What can you do about that run, that pass and run when someone does that? You know what I mean?
Run off Robin Koch again. Oh, he might be offside,
Either way, it's just we're not getting anything from this.
Oh, is he? Look.
I think Aylin's just playing him on, but maybe not. I don't know.
Being more lenient this season, aren't they, with the offsides?
I don't know. It's too tight to say.
It's a good finish, but again, he's run off the back of.
That's the thing. It's the pass itself, but he's just running off. Yeah, Robin Koch. It looks like there. I need to watch some of these goals back, to be honest, but it's been a tricky one. This, hasn't it? There's still quite a long time to go in this game. It's mad how we've lost after the way we started that second half. We've lost complete control now, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's been given. It's always going to get given, wasn't it? It's too tight to not overturn it, isn't it? And as you said, Chris, they're being more lenient this season. Things like that are just going to get given these days, aren't they? They're trying to make these VAR decisions quicker, but I think KP's got to come on here just to try and just get us through like this next sort of half an hour or so it's not too much of a confidence drainer.
Yeah.
Not that 4-1 isn't a massive confidence drainer, but, you know. Yeah, book in there as well. Ref in the book.
Oh, for like 2 minutes, it was so positive.
Yeah, it was. Well, more than that, mate. I think first 10 minutes of the second half, and it's just gone absolutely out of control.
Oh, Pogba. Oh, no.
Pogba shouldn't be getting that, though. That's not even a particularly good pass by Maguire. We're not at it here. Dallas tries to get it underway quickly. Oh, it's tight, that. It's tight, that, what we're trying to do there. What do you do in this situation, then, guys? Do you think KP, or do you think go more attacking, put an attacker on?
Well, I think we need KP on. I think we need to get a bit more control in midfield, and just because as much as I like Robin, it's just not working. Whatever the game plan is, it's just not working with him in CDM.
No, it's not. It's been a shocker, to be honest, for Robin Cox today. Not only defensively, I mean, I'll have to watch some of the goals back, but I think certainly 2 of them are probably on Robin Cox here. Certainly the 4th one was. He's given the ball away in some horrific areas, and yeah, has anyone played well? Really? Click had a decent first half, but no one's really been at it today, other than maybe Melier in that first half.
Yeah, no, it's not been good enough.
No.
We've bottled it a bit today, haven't we? You know, 2-1 down. I think the heads have just dropped a little bit.
Yeah.
Bamford doesn't seem to be in it at all. And I don't know if that's down to the fact that he's not getting as much service as he's used to. But usually, even when he's lacking service, he does come up. He does come up further field a lot more to get involved, to get into the mix, and then feed Harrison and Rafinha down the wings, doesn't he? So but the fact that we're not seeing that is frustrating.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think it's clear as well that without Llorente, without Calvin Phillips in that kind of spine of the team, you know, we lack a little bit of leadership, a little bit of quality on the ball. But it's just, I mean, the fact we can see the 3 goals in 10 minutes, you can't have any excuses for that. That's just completely losing our heads. You know, I know there's been little bits of quality, but we have lost our heads a bit here, and
it's just
running
really
out of ideas to get. Yeah, that's it. You know, at 2-1, you're thinking, we're still in this, aren't we? And then we just try and rush things a bit out of the back, and the game's gone a bit out of control. Well, it has gone out of control. This could be anything now. This could genuinely be anything now.
Rafinha misplaced pass.
Pascal. It's got there somehow. Somehow got there. No, we're not at that. When Rafinha's doing stuff like that, you can just tell it's not going to be our thing this day at all.
Yeah.
Just blow the whistle, ref.
The thing is, Man United have had their 2, you'd argue their 2 proper world-class players turn up on the day, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, the scary thing is now Jadon Sancho's going to come on at some point.
Mm.
Listen. These are title contenders. As much as we dislike admitting that, I don't want to admit that. I still think they'll come up short to City personally, but these will be title contenders this season. You know, we're bound to have results like this. You know, we had it last season. You know, obviously we lost 6-2. We all know we lost 6-2. We lost 3-0 at Tottenham. We're bound to have that sometimes. I think, you know, I've seen a couple of comments about the lack of urgency. I think that's pretty much spot on. We don't even believe. I don't think we can even believe we're going to score a second goal here. No. I think the players, it's gone into their minds now that, don't let it be 6 again.
Yeah.
I don't know if you agree with that. I think that's kind of in their minds now, thinking, please don't let this be 6.
Yeah, I think it's definitely psychologically affected them. I think in every player's head is like, don't let it be 6-2. Don't let it be 6-2.
I don't know why we've got a Sheffield United fan in this chat. I mean, what did they lose 29 out of 38 games last season? They lost, I think, the first game of the season at home to Birmingham. Leeds United's Lee Bowyer, by the way. Birmingham are managed by. I mean, I don't know what you're trying to start here, mate. I don't know what you're trying to start. I mean, we've been absolutely dreadful in this game, but
I've just seen the comments.
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. It wouldn't surprise me. Sancho's warming up. This could not have gone much worse, could it? Let's be honest, this second half,
We have very quickly, over the next couple of days, going to brush this off.
Yeah, of course.
100%.
I like the fact there's a Chelsea fan in here laughing that Man United are winning. What is up with you? The title
this isn't really benefiting you at all that Man United are winning this game 4-1. Costa looks like he's warming up there.
Oh, come on, that's
look at that. That is a shocking blast. What are we doing there?
This is a right tough watch.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Totally outplayed. I can't have any complaints. This has been a 5-1 game. It's just, that's, a shocking goal, though, to give away. It's just such a terrible giveaway. Fred's played well in this game, though, mate. He's played well. We've not been able to get anywhere near him.
When he's scoring goals, you're not doing your job right.
When he's been able to drift into the box like that, it just shows how poor we have been. But dearie me, not been at this at all today, and this could get worse and worse and worse yet. I mean, it shows how key your end is in terms of leadership, and
The Blades won there last season. Fantastic. Still went down.
But even looking at how much space there is, I mean, it feels like they've got an extra man. It feels like they've got an extra man on the pitch, but it hasn't looked right in this game from like the first minute, has it? Really, we've been outplayed from the first minute here, haven't we? Let's be honest. Let's have no kind of words around it. We've created 2 chances in the game. One's from about 30 yards out from Matej's click, and the other's a really well-worked goal. But other than that, even going forward, nothing's looked right about us today at all. I just think it's a combination of, they're obviously a better team than what they have been in previous seasons. We've not been at it. We've obviously had to put a couple of players out of position. I think there's a lot of different things that have happened today. Some of it's our fault, some of it's just a bit of quality, and it's the way it happens, isn't it? We'll probably lose other games this season by this kind of scoreline. It's just the nature of how we play. I'm not going to go into anything too dramatic here. Like we've lost, we could lose by more goals yet. But it's just, I agree with Yorkshire's finest. So let's start again. Let's do it FIFA style now. Restart match. Restart different teams.
Ben, shut up, man. Without Bielsa, you're bottom of the championship. We were never bottom of the championship before he came. Honestly,
there is a really good chance this is going to be even worse. I'm kind of geared myself up for that now, and accepted that because
it's done as a competition. It's now whether we can just keep them out or they step off the gas.
It's been done since 3-1, mate. As soon as they got that next goal, it's
everyone
done.
In the chat who's rinsing Bielsa, I can tell already, is obviously not a Leeds United fan, and they're just here to jump on the bandwagon because we're losing 5-1. Like, if you were a Leeds United fan, you know that Bielsa has so much more in his locker, and this will only drive him rather than. Do you know what I mean? We're going to come back stronger after this. This is just a lesson because we're learning, and we're learning it the hard way.
I think if it was any other team in that kind of top 6, if this is Liverpool or something, it's just the fact it's Man United, isn't it? I think it makes it that much worse.
That's what makes it 100% worse, is the fact that it's Manchester United.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Still only 3 points.
Has Bamford had a touch this second half?
Not a good one.
Not a good one, no.
It's just we know the players are better than this, so we know they're better than this. You just worry in terms of, I think you said there, Chris, from a psychological point of view. Obviously losing. Well, it could be anything. Yeah, it could be worse than that.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
Do you think it's similar to that Ajax game? In some ways.
Bet you said that last season when you got beat 6-1.
Yes, I did actually. We actually love Bielsa and we support Bielsa regardless of the result.
And it was 6-2, just saying.
Yeah, it was 6-2. It was miles
Dallas
better.
scored. Did you know that? Dallas scored.
Oh, we are just absolutely
we have
run out of ideas here. Even going forwards, we can't get anything going.
Absolutely chasing shadows here. Pogba's running the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, who did Costa come on for? Because I've totally missed it.
I don't know actually. Is it Rafinha?
I think it might be.
That just was kind of like a.
No, Rafinha, Jack. Yeah.
Was it Jack? Yeah, it is Jack. Sorry, yeah. I'll be honest, I'm the same way. Then I kind of thought,
I didn't know. It was just I spotted Rafinha on the left-hand side.
I saw. Yeah, I saw Rafinha on the left-hand side.
Oh dear me, it's another chance opening up here. I think that's a free kick. If somehow we got away with that.
Oh, good. Sancho's coming on.
Oh, brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. It's a good start, this, isn't it?
Can't wait.
The start to go. I'm not going to lie. I was thinking, do we just end this stream now? But no.
No, we are not going to end this stream. Not going to end this stream because we are Leeds United fans and we are going to support them till the end.
It's
Oh, bring on Everton.
No matter how freaking painful it is, because it's Manchester United. Leeds will struggle in the Scottish Second Division. Give over.
Houdini.
I've had enough of this now.
Disappear Houdini.
Because you're all just talking trash right now.
Yeah, but that's always going to happen, though, isn't it? I mean, we are losing 5-1. It's just.
But that means nothing. It's the first game of the season. But like I say, we lost.
Yeah.
We lost against Liverpool, the first game of last season.
Martial and Sancho coming up.
Yeah, I think obviously the Everton game's a better kind of judgment, isn't it, in terms of where we are as a team? Yeah, I think the next two are the judgments. Obviously, it's Liverpool after that. I think it's Liverpool after that. But listen, we've got to play 2 title contenders in the first 4 games. It might not be a great start to the season from us. It might not be. It's not. No reason to panic, though.
No, exactly. That's what I mean about it meaning nothing. At the grand scheme of things, we've got 37 other games left to play. Like one bad result, one loss is in the grand scheme of things isn't going to make that much of a dent. How we push on from this will say more than just this one game.
I mean, I think Yorkie's made a comment there. This is absolutely shambolic. We've conceded 11 goals in 2 games at Old Trafford. We've absolutely just not been able to cope with it. I think today's probably been worse than the 6-2. I think we played a lot worse. 100%. I think it could have been more than 6. This has been. I'm not making any defensive about this game. A couple of things have gone against us, but we should not be losing this game 5-1. That is pretty clear. We have been shockingly bad today, and we've been totally outplayed. And this has been a 5-1 game. It's been a 5-1 game. It's not a case of they've been clinical. If anything, they probably could have been more further ahead. It's not been a good day at the office this at all. But look, we'll get criticism for it. I'm sure we'll get criticism in the media in the next couple of days, but we've just got to accept it,
Yeah, every game.
Because the thing is, I mean, like losing 5-1 in general is not great, but the fact that it is against Manchester United makes it that so much worse, doesn't it? At the end of the day, that's why all the emotions are running high because it's Manchester United.
staying off Twitter tonight.
Oh, I think I might join you, mate. I think I might join you.
I'm avoiding Twitter like the plague after this. I'm not gonna lie.
But guys, we're going to do obviously our instant match reactions. Try to, and then player ratings because that's going to be.
I'm just waiting for when
difficult.
KP comes on because Bamford's just come off for Roberts.
Yeah, Roberts.
Yeah, KP mustn't be right. KP probably comes on at half time if KP's fully fit. Whether there's much point in risking KP now, there isn't. No. It is literally just playing just to get to that final whistle now, isn't it? Just hoping it's not any worse because it can get worse, but it doesn't feel like it can get any worse at this moment in time.
Let's hope that if there's any positive out of this, it gives. I know the top people at the club are trying hard, but maybe it just reaffirms that we do need a little bit more depth in this squad of proper quality. I think
certainly midfield wise, it's been shown today, hasn't it? If we do get an injury or can't play Click, Phillips, Dallas together, it's shown tonight. And you're going to get when you're playing against people like Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, you can't just get away with playing people out of position in those situations. Sometimes you've got to have natural players there, and sometimes we'll get away with it, but when they're bang at it, you're going to get caught out, and that's just what's happened today. Man United will win other games this season 4-0, 5-1. They have got the quality to score a lot of goals in this team. It's horrible. It's horrible that it's happened in this game, but let's just try and keep our heads a little bit. I mean, not doing too well, but let's try. Yeah, I think this is probably the last game Koch plays at CDM, if I'm being honest. I think this is probably being that kind of lesson. I think he's a very, very good centre back, but he's not. I don't think he's a single pivot who can play that Calvin role.
I don't think, but that's the whole point, isn't it? No one can play that Calvin role.
No.
So for people to think he's going to play like Calvin, it's not going to happen.
No, certainly not consistently.
No, exactly. I mean, Robin Koch, he has played in the CDM position and played it well against in the Germany team. But that's because they've had a completely different setup. So
yeah, exactly.
And to be fair, we're never going to have we're never going to find a like-for-like replacement for KP because Bielsa's made it that way.
Yeah,
Bielsa's worked with him and made it that way where he is literally the CDM. So to get another player for cover, I can't see. People are asking for a cover for Phillips, and we may get a replacement, but he still won't be like for like because they'll still either be defensive minded or more attack minded.
You're not going to be able
no, exactly. You're not.
Calvin's quality, who's going to come and sit on the bench?
Exactly, you're not. No.
Well, I think that I'm under no doubts that Victor Orsa and Marcelo Bielsa would have brought in another CDM, but it's difficult to, say Norgard, who played for Brentford yesterday. I don't think he's as good as KP, but if you're saying as a backup CDM, you go, okay, if he would come to Leeds, he won't do now, but just as an example, you're not going to tell someone like a Christian Norgard or another CDM to come to Leeds, knowing that we only play with one. They're not going to think that they're going to play ahead of KP. They're not going to play ahead of KP. We can see it. They'll be able to see it as well. They'll analyse things like that before they make the move. It's not as easy as just saying sign someone like a Norgard or sign someone from the Championship who's doing really well at CDM or from the European leagues, from the Premier League. It's not as easy as that. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as that. We've just got to accept. Liverpool have got the problem. If Fabinho doesn't play, they haven't got a backup. City is still playing a 37-year-old Fernandinho at CDM. They've got no other option. They can't find anyone who can play that role anywhere near as well. It's not something that can be easily solved, that situation. But this hasn't just been because of a CDM. We've not just lost this game heavily because of Robin Koch. I'm not putting this defeat. You can't lose 5-1 and say it's down to one thing. It's clearly not. You can't lose a game 5. If you lose by 1 or 2 goals, maybe, but losing 5-1, it's naive to say it's just on Robin Koch at CDM.
Yeah, exactly.
It's this simple today. We've not been at the races, and their big players have turned up and absolutely embarrassed us. That's the way it is.
Yeah, they have. It's just the difference in quality. It's as simple as that. as much as we hate to admit it, it's a difference in quality.
Yeah.
I know there's comments coming in about the defence has cost us, but we've not been great going forward. We've not forced Man United back at all. The pressing's been off. This defeat's on everyone. This defeat's on absolutely everyone today. No one comes out. Maybe Melier comes out of a bit of praise for the first half, but we still let 5 goals into our net. No one's coming out of this with any praise. I can tell you that much. No one will come out with any praise. It's not going to be a case of Marcelo Bielsa is going to get into that dressing room and he's just going to pull Robin Cox to one side and say, this is all on you. That's not what it is. It's unfair to think that. It's just down to everyone being terrible.
Oh, I don't want to go into work on Monday.
I don't either because it's not. I mean, we don't have any Manchester United fans, but the fact that I've got Bradford City fans that will still rub it in because they know I'm Leeds. They'll still find a way to rub it in.
Oh, see that I don't like that pass at all there. We just play from Cooper to Aylan. It's just inviting trouble, isn't it?
Just to respond to Paul's question, which is a fair question. Does this impact us the next game? For me personally, I don't think it does. We got hide-ins last season, and I don't think at any point the last season did we lose 3 on the bounce. I think we're very good at bouncing back from getting a bit of a hide-in. And I think the fact that Ellen Road will be full next week, I think the players this is going to hurt for a couple of days, but I think it'll get brushed off. We will learn the lessons. We know that Bielsa won't let anything that's gone wrong in this game go unnoticed and undiscussed. But it starts 0-0 again next week against Everton at Ellen Road. It's a new game, and no, I don't think our mentality suffers too much long term because of this. It's going to hurt for a couple of days, but no, I don't think it affects next week.
It's just a case of having a good old row in the dressing room. I think there's enough leaders in that dressing room, but I think Coops are like and that lot will dig out who didn't think played well enough today. I think everyone will have a bit of criticism in that dressing room. I think it's just a good old row in the dressing room. Get back on that training pitch tomorrow morning and just try and forget about it. You got 6-7 days then to prepare for Everton, and that's all you can do in this league. It's not going to feel sorry for you. It's not going to feel sorry for you at all. And we never felt sorry for ourselves last season. We just got to get on with it now. The players owe that to us. We've conceded 11 goals at Old Trafford in 2 years. They owe it to us now to perform against Everton. There's no doubt about that.
Everything will be rosy next Sunday if we go out at Ellen Road and beat Everton.
Yeah, exactly.
This doesn't get forgotten, but it makes it a bit easier. So we're all a bit dejected and cheesed off now. Of course we are, and everyone's got the right to different opinions on what's gone wrong and all the rest of it. But we know what we're like as a fan base. Which anyone saying Bielsa out needs to honestly take their head off the shoulders because they're absolutely insane.
It's one game. It's one game into the season.
Yeah. There's a few factors, but at the end of the day, we've been beaten by a better team, and it looks like the occasion has got to us. It really does.
Yeah, it has. I think obviously it's different playing in front of fans, but we shouldn't have let it get this out of control. No. I mean,
when we went 1-1, we should have.
Yeah,
tried.
You can't lose a game 5-1 from that situation. No. When you actually get back into it, you start the second half as well as we did. You just can't let it get out of control. But it happens.
Tyler into Rafinha. Oh, puts it wide. Oh dear.
That's when it's not your day.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I agree with that. Around our heads
You've got to score that.
Strangely.
You've got to score that. Haven't you? You got to score that really if you're Rafinha.
Yeah, you've got to. That.
It's and he probably takes that chance. At 1-1, that lot.
It's not even close. Looking at it from behind the goal, he's missed.
Does he have to take it in first time? It's a good ball off Roberts, to be honest. But yeah, he doesn't even need to take it first time, really. But we're just pretty much everything we've got wrong today, haven't we?
We've got 2 games coming up now against Everton and then Burnley, and that gets us firmly back on track if they go well. We've got to shrug this off and go again, and we do that. And Bielsa won't have it any other way. So it is what it is.
Totally.
This has been savage today. Savage.
We will lose other. I reckon we'll lose at least another game this season like this. Just being realistic.
Oh, yeah.
We play a top 6 team. Hopefully, it won't be quite this bad, but yeah, we could easily go to a City and Jack Grealish and Kevin De Bruyne, all these players. We're bound to lose games heavily this season. We finished 9th last season and we lost 6-2, 3-0, 4-1 at home to Leicester. All these results. There's loads more as well.
4-1 against Palace.
Wolves and Brighton did the double over us. We're going to get the odds result where we just get caught out. It's the way it goes. I mean, look, I've seen comments about the signings. I'm not going to disagree with that. I think even before this game, even if we won this game, I still think that we probably do need a little bit more depth in midfield and out wide.
It doesn't change anything.
Yeah. No. And I think I don't look at our boardroom as one where we've lost this game 5-1, they're all of a sudden going to panic and make 4 signings. I don't think that we're strategic with what we do. I don't think Victor Orta's going to wake up tomorrow morning and say, we've just lost 5-1. Right, we're going to change the whole back 4. We're going to change everything, the whole midfield composition. We're going to change Bamford up top. It's not going to happen. We're not going to do that. We might make 1 signing between now and Everton, but we're not going to make 3 or 4. It's not what we do. It's not what we should do.
To lone wolf, mate, you can't compare apples and oranges, mate.
This is what I was saying. This is what I was going to say.
Brentford were playing a disgustingly poor Arsenal side.
Yeah.
You can't compare apples and oranges.
They're not challenging for the title, whereas Manchester United are. Yeah, and they haven't done well in the transfer window either, have they? I mean, the only one of note that I know that because they've signed is Ben White.
And Ben White, just debut-wise, it could not have gone much worse.
Exactly.
I think obviously Arteta didn't do any favours in terms of playing him alongside Mari and that lot. But you know what? It happens. Everton got beat 4-0 last weekend, I think. So there's clearly goals in this team that we're playing today.
Yeah, it's one game, innit? It's
people saying
can smell relegation zones and all the rest of it. Yeah, we'll be in there tonight, but it's day one.
We'll
be bottom tonight. I don't see anyone else, other than maybe Norwich at home to Liverpool. I don't see anyone else. Norwich won't lose but this heavily, but we will be bottom tonight, and we've got to accept that. Yeah. We deserve to be on this performance.
Yeah, we've been shocking. There's no 2 ways about it. It's poor, really.
There's no fight. There's no fight here. That's one thing you never ever associate with this Leeds team. There's absolutely no belief we can get back into this game. I mean, Luke Shaw's dominated. They've dominated the individual battles as well. Luke Shaw's dominated that battle against Rafinha.
Yeah.
Fernandez has obviously dominated the battle against Robin Cox, scoring a hat-trick. And
Pogba, first 10 minutes wasn't seeing much, and he came inside and went and found the ball, and the minute that happened, we just struggled to contend with him and Fernandez in that middle area.
Yeah, Chris Armstrong is spot on. The highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I mean, you just didn't. I did not see that happening at 1-1. I thought we'll get KP on. We'll build on that, but yeah, it's we didn't.
I'm almost relieved it's only 5-1.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Chris.
5-1 with 20 minutes to go, it could have been an absolute cricket.
Yeah. I mean, it could still be, yeah.
We've done absolutely nothing this second half.
Costa out-muscled there by Shaw. I mean, when Fred, as you said, Chris, I mean, Fred's had a good game today, but when he's getting into the box like that, just running off, his marker. I don't know who it was, his marker. you know you struggled. You know you've struggled in the game. Yeah. Not that I'm saying Fred's not a good player. I'm just like, he doesn't score many for a reason.
Exactly.
Certainly not like that. But look at all the space here. Look at the space. Melié's alive to it, but the space there, it's horrendous.
Nothing's come off. The final balls haven't worked.
No.
No, absolutely nothing.
Oh.
Again, it's asking a lot, that. Yeah. I see why he's tried it, but it's asking a lot. Like, we're just giving the ball away really unnecessarily, though. I mean, I'd like to see the stats in this game. I mean, in terms of shots, well, they must have had about 30 shots here, Man United.
Yeah. Well, was it around half time? They had 10 shots on target. We had 5. So it was and
it won't be much different now in terms of we've probably not had more than 5 this half. It's
yeah.
Blow the whistle, ref. Come on.
What is that, though, for a pass? What's he doing there?
I like the positivity. I see this as progress.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We'll only lose 5-0 next time.
Yeah.
We'll only lose 4-0.
Come on, Roberts. We're not going to get that. That's not a penalty. Don't even try.
That's a really
poor from Tyler.
That was poor. Really poor. You didn't have to do that.
Taking a dive as well when you're 5-1 down and trying to win a penalty, it's not great, is it?
That's embarrassing.
If it's like 1-1 or something, 1-1 or something, but you're taking a dive while we're 5-1 down in the football match.
That's embarrassing. That is
really. You know what I mean?
No.
Like I love Tyler. I really like Tyler from like in that kind of sense, but he's got that one wrong. What is he? What? We're 5-1 down and he's done that.
Thank God I can turn that off.
This is the longest stoppage time, I think. That's just been the longest 20 minutes. Right, guys. I think just leave it there. Let's get the instant match. Yes. Let's get our instant match reactions done. It has been a reality check. We've just been outplayed completely. Me and Chris will just do our quick instant match reactions on the game. She's got herself set up in the studio, and we're back at around 3:30, 4-ish with the player ratings. It's not going to be very good. It's not going to be very good ratings. I'd be struggling to give anyone more than a 4. Maybe that's being generous. But anyway, we will leave it there, guys. We will see you later. Thanks so much for watching. Smash the like button if you can. And subscribe if you haven't done already. We will see you later, guys. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.